the audience. Yes, so this is a pet peeve of mine when people do series like Plants vs. Zombies or, you know, something like, what's the other game? Oh god, I hate myself for not remembering it. My Little Fireplace or something? Little Inferno. I'm a fucking idiot. Alright, whatever. Little Inferno. Anyway, I've seen several playthroughs of Little Inferno. And by the end, they usually skip like 2 or 3 items, which is fucking annoying because all the items are really cool. So, yeah, this is my personal file. That's what happens if you upgrade the house. And, yeah. And then I've got my Zen garden full of this. That's Stinky the snail, by the way. You can water him and wake him up. Hey, Stinky. Yeah, so I've got all the shit. Anyway, so I'm just going to show off all the rest of the plants. We need to be in the pool stage for this. So, all the plants that I didn't show off in order, here's the secret plant, by the way, the imitator. All the plants that I didn't show off in order are the cattail, the winter melon, the gold magnet, the spike rock, the cob cannon, the imitator, which can do this. It imitates any of the plants apart from the upgrades, so it, you know, helps with recharging. And, for whatever reason, the garlic. Just completely forgot to use the garlic. Yeah. So, what we're going to do is we're going to just play like a normal game. Survival basically is you play 5 different games, and yeah. That's what happens. So, the gold magnet is technically not a mushroom, so once you upgrade a sleeping magnet shroom, it will be awake all of a sudden. And also the cob cannon is the upgrade for the kernel pult, the spike rock is the upgrade for the spikeweed, gold magnet is the upgrade for the magnet shroom, the winter melon is fucking guess, and then the cattail is the upgrade for the, there we go, lily pad. So, yeah. And, fuck it, why not? So basically what I'm going to be doing is attempting to show these things off. And this might take an episode or 2, I don't know. But it's always been a pet peeve of mine when people, you know, play a game like this and don't show everything off. I obviously won't be doing this for if I play like Pokemon Let's Go. Not going to be showing off every single Pokemon, but in a game that's about collecting these things, it seems wrong not to show it off. Yeah, so it's functionally identical to the plant once the imitator uses it. It's just that, you know, it is, I don't know, grayed out. And all of the upgrades do have the very slow recharge time, so, yeah. Yeah, so the imitator's only purpose really is to, yeah, basically help with recharge. It's primarily used for, like, you know, stuff that recharges super slowly. It is kind of a waste to do it with sunflowers. It's just the easiest and fastest way to show it off. But, yeah. Yeah, you usually want to do it with, like, I don't know, the squash or a tall nut. You know, stuff that recharges very slowly. You can't, have it choose upgrades, though, which is annoying. Well, not too annoying. It does help you from having, like, a bunch of cattails. I mean, you know, the fact that they can only be placed on one or whatever. Bad example, but... can we get enough sun to get the cattail real quick? There we go. So this is what this does. It fires, it's like a repeater, and it can shoot any zombie on any lane. It just, you know, targets the first one. So yeah, there's that. We're basically set on that front. And what the gold magnet does, let's just put that there, and if a coin drops, it'll magnetize it from, again, anywhere on the board, and then, you know, suck it up. So you only really need one, although it does have, like, minor spaces in between when it can suck stuff, so you've got a bunch of stuff on the board, and I accidentally made an imitator pattern. Holy shit, that's awesome. I was not paying attention while doing that. Yeah, so... Yeah, okay, well... Despite this not looking like it would work, this is actually working, and I'm going to survive. Yeah, so... Let's just put this here. Also, I didn't mention that the watermelons have splash damage, so this guy's going to be damaged a bit. Yeah, just from being nearby. Okay, so if we get another zombie on this lane, then I will show off. I like how I'm not calling them rows anymore. I'm calling them lanes and calling columns a rows. But whatever. So, here we go. Come on, there you go. So now they're slowed as if it was a snow peak. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of wait for the game to be over because I can't show off any of the other plants because I only have 10 seed slots. 10 or 11. I think 10. But yeah, I am playing this on my personal file because I was grinding on the file that we were using, and then I realized, like, wait, why am I doing this? I already have all the shit unlocked on my personal one, so yeah, we're doing this. And yeah, I didn't pick the garlic. Oops. I need to remember the garlic, okay? The garlic isn't that cool of a plant, that's why I forgot it, but I still want to show it off. Oh shit. Just yeet this. Alright, nice. Oh shit. Sorry, instinct. I'll avoid doing that in the future. Keep my cursor firmly up here. Drop a coin, please. I'm sorry. Fucked up. Oh, there it is. Come on. Ta-da. And it automatically gets collected. Oh, no, shit. I didn't mean to. I was trying to get my cursor over here so I didn't accidentally pick something up or something. Alright, whatever. So this, yeah, those were a bunch of plants that I just showed off, so that's cool. We're not going to really worry about the zombies too much here. Let's just get a regular pea shooter. Let's actually get the snow peak. Actually, no, there's too many variables. So, we need to show off the garlic. Yeah, that, and then that, and that. Is that it? Are those all the plants? Yeah, okay. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. It's just fucking idiot. It's just fucking idiot. Alright, anything else I didn't show off? I'm pretty sure I showed everything up. Let's use the flower pot as well. I do want to show off what that does. Because you can use it on any normal level, and you can just... boom. And it works perfectly fine. Like, you can just... like, it's just... it works the same. It just raises you to a slightly higher elevation. So I guess it could be used in combination with, like, a tall nut and a pumpkin. Also, you can place the imitator on it. It does kind of an amusing thing like that. Anyway, yep. Right, task at hand. So, the thing is with this is you can't just upgrade it immediately. What you actually need to do, the only plant in the game that's like this, you actually need to have two, and you can upgrade it into one cob cannon. And then over here, we'll just put the spike rock. Anyway, so... yeah, here's how the cob cannon works. And you can see the splash damage working here with these guys getting frozen. So here's how the cob cannon works. Choo. It is completely manual. So, yeah, you see it reacted like that. Shit, the garlic. So, let's get rid of this. And you guys are annoying. So, I've never actually used it on the plants, or the zombies in the water. So they eat it, they get disgusted, and then move to another lane. Yeah. So I wonder, and they can only be eaten a certain number of times, like a really small amount of times. These guys have the lowest health in the game. Oh shit, I don't have cattails. Wait, but I do have the technology. Yes! Can I? No, okay, you can't put pumpkins on those things. Did not know that. Oh no. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Come on, kill it. You piece of shit. No. This is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, so I think, after this round, show off all the mini games. This is a really weird way of showing off the plants, but, you know, still a thing I can do. I wonder... Wait, let's get rid of you. setting up some variables here. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't, I have fucked up. Yeah, so there's how the pool cleaners work. That was intentional, I swear. I'm not panicking. Oh, weird, okay. But I assume if this guy was in a pot... No! No, because they don't have enough sun, but this... Yeah, alright, so it's now on pots. I am Bill Potts. And fuck you guys, though, that episode was good, alright? I don't know what people are talking about with like, oh, Hellbent's bad. It's like, fuck you. I know those are two different episodes, but whatever. Some episodes of Doctor Who that are just considered, like, bad are really good. Some of the best, even. It's like, yeah, but they didn't resolve all the plots. I'm like, yeah, that's the fucking point. Or they resolve plots too quickly. It's like, which one? Which one do you want here? Boom, there you go. Go watch Doctor Who, it's great. And if you hear someone say that Series 11 is bad, that is correct. In comparison to other episodes of Doctor Who. Which is the best show. So just... Yes, you can just... You can put a pumpkin around a spikeweed, that's awesome. Okay, so I think I've answered all the questions here. I didn't show off the, No, I did. I did show off the roof cleaners. Yeah, I showed off everything. Apart from maybe the lawnmowers. I don't know if I showed off the lawnmowers, but whatever. No, I did, because there was one missing. No. Alright, so I think I've done all the things. So, minigames. I'm not going to go over every single thing, just the gist of what it is. So this is Zombotany, easily the most original minigame. All of these zombies have heads of plants, those plants being like, you know, a pea shooter or a walnut, and then they have the powers of said thing. So the pea shooter, you know, sort of deals damage to plants from a distance, and the walnut has a shit at loads of health. Walnut bowling, we did that in the series. Slot machine, basically you get sun and from the sky, and then you know, spend 25 to spin the slot machine. You get, you know, either pea shooters, snow peas, walnuts, sunflowers, or sometimes diamonds, which is what I was trying to do. Anyway, so this is Heavy Weapon. That's a game made by PopCap, but it's, you know, it's got a Plants vs. Zombies style. So this is Begooled, which is just Bejeweled, but with, you know, plants. So you know, rearrange them in time to have the zombies not kill you. Invisigool. All the zombies are invisible. Fuck that one. Seeing Stars. You play a normal game, but you're trying to get a bunch of star fruit in a star formation. Zombiquarium. I don't know how to describe this. It's like that Facebook fish game, but with zombies, and you just kind of play it for a while. Begooled Twist, which is just the same thing, but you have slightly different movement options. Big Trouble Little Zombie. This is the Watch Out for Your Shins minigame from, you know, the main game. Portal Combat. You play, basically portals move a bunch of places, and then you have to work out, like, alright, well, if I put this pea shooter here, it'll go through the blue portal, and then come out the blue portal and hit that guy, or, you know, stuff like that. Column like you see them, you place entire columns of plants, so you already have the full thing ready for you. Bobsled Bonanza. It's just a bunch of bobsled zombies. Zombie Nimble, Zombie Quick. That's pole vault zombies, and I think a couple other fast ones. Whack-a-Zombie, that's, again, main story thing. Last Stand, I don't actually remember. Let's check it out. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, but you don't have any sun producers. Oh, okay. So this is basically the minigame from Plants vs. Zombies 2 then. The type of minigame from Plants vs. Zombies 2 that's in the main story, a shitload. Anyway. So, where was I? Oh yeah, Zombotany 2. It's got zombies now, like repeaters and, you know, jalapenos and stuff. Walnut Bowling 2. It's just Walnut Bowling again. But, you know, with, like, more stuff, like harder zombies and different types of zombies. Pogo Party, just a bunch of Pogo zombies, and Dr. Zomboss's Revenge, which is just the, you know, Zomboss final boss. So, and then now there's only 2 types of puzzles, which we'll just play. So, Vase Breaker, actually we did play in the story, but iZombie, this is actually one of the more original ones. And maybe we'll go back and play a couple mini games, just because they're fun. So, in this one, it's a puzzle game. You just, you know, place the zombies. So if you want to know how to get more sun to do this, you eat sunflowers. But if you place it on the wrong row, then, you know, you die. And oopsie poopsie, you're dead. So then you can't get that stuff back. But the reason I did that was because I wanted to show that off, and the fact that there's a shitload of stuff right here. So yeah, that's all. I just showed off all of the plants in that, and then these just place bucket heads and shit. You can't place beyond this red line, so you've got this half of the board to work with. Actually, the majority, slightly more than this. Oh god, I just realized it's not even. Whatever. So the strategy here is to just get rid of the squashes real quick, because they can kill all these guys. There we go. And that's roughly what I need to be doing. So yeah, the goal is to eat all 5 brains, and then you win. There's a much cooler version of this in the versus mode, but I will not be showing off co-op and versus, because I don't have anyone to play with me, and the controller I do have for like a second thing. Anyway, that's how you get plants, by the way, for your Zen Garden. You just play mini games or even the main story, and occasionally they just drop plants for you. So yeah, and yeah, let's do a mini game or two. Probably go in more in depth with survival. Okay, so survival is with the easy ones, the normal ones here. It's just 5 standard waves of existing on that level, and then you get to the hard stuff, and it's like, haven't you ever wanted bungee zombies at night? And if the answer is no, then yeah. Anyway, this is survival endless, 40 flags. That is what you need for the achievement. You basically have to do, instead of 5 or 10 rounds, 5 being the normal mode and 10 rounds being the hard mode, you have to do 40 of increasing difficulty. And yeah, the whatchamacallit is the best thing. Anyway, so let's show off Zombotany. It's easily the most original minigame. So there it is. There's the pea shooters and the thing. So the strategy here is yeah. So let me just yeah. Okay. Wait, go back. I want that. I'm not really doing this in much of an order, but I do want to keep some semblance of trying. Okay, there we go. So, the strategy is actually pretty interesting on this one. Instead of placing like this, because there's pea shooter zombies, they can shoot all of your sunflowers and then you'll just get overwhelmed. So, you do it up here. You make your own little thing up here. And then by the time zombies start showing up, then you should have enough sun, if they show up on the top row, to protect yourself. Which is what I'm doing. Anyway, that's priority number 1. Yeah, we're just going to put this stuff right here. So, yeah, they're dealing damage from a distance. Also, I do have Walnut First Aid. I forgot to show that off, but this is actually a pretty good level to show that off, so, yeah. Yeah, once any of these guys get damage dealt to them. And you can use the imitators as first aid once you get that, so. And also, once they get here, they will start eating and shooting your plants, which will deal double damage, which sucks. But, you know, it exists. Bum, 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 bum. I remember the first time I ever saw this game was when I saw Zach Scott play it. Not a great YouTuber necessarily. I mean, he's good at what he does. Certainly better than me. But yeah, I don't know. It's not someone I would necessarily suggest. You know, he was cool for the time that I watched him. But I do think that he skipped over a couple plants like the garlic. I don't know though, but I don't know. It just seems like one of those things that he would do. Not as a slight against him. Anyway, so the strategy for killing zombies that are here, instead of just holding them off, is that's, you know, why I have the spikeweed. Which, if you go back and watch the series, at one point I do say, oh cool, the spikeweed, I need that for a minigame. And then I don't go any further into depth with that. Yeah. Oh no, he's not shooting while doing that. Huh. Hold on. Actually, watching Zach Scott play this is a big reason that I wanted to not only do this, but, you know, YouTube in general. It's just because, like, you know, that's how I was introduced to this game. I didn't have a way to play it, apart from, you know, just watching others do it. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I showed off the double sunflower, but there it is. And also, this is Walnut First Aid. You just place it on top, boom, fixed. Just as I explained it in the series, but whatever. So, yeah. So hopefully we get to see the walnut zombie. I mean, obviously we will, but whatever. Yeah, we still got about 9 minutes. I think this is a pretty good episode. I'm really happy with how this turned out. You thought from the title that this would be cowboy themed, didn't you? Oh shit, just broke the fourth wall. I just gotta remember to call it Roundup. Or final Roundup or something. It'd probably just Roundup, just because I want the cowboy joke to work. Anyway. And then I'll put the, yeah, alright, this is actually a pretty good time to, have a repeater. Also, I never mentioned, but the music does change during waves. Like, you know, on regular day themes, they put in a drum beat. For nighttime, they just go for a fucking solo, which is awesome. For Pool and Fog, they do something similar. But yeah, I never really mentioned it. You can hear it, especially that glitch with the pool level a couple episodes back, like halfway through the series even, where I said, oh god, what happened to the music? Because the music cut out all of a sudden afterward. And, okay, once we kill this guy, I'll show it off, but yeah, so you can repair it like that. Ta-da! And now he's dead. But you can also repair the imitator versions, and it will become a regular one, so just do that. Oh, weird. Even though, like, the walnuts stop bouncing when they're getting eaten, the pumpkins don't. That's weird. It's also weird to think about the pumpkins potentially not being conscious. Just look at it. Bum bum. So yeah, I think this video is going to be it for Plants vs. Zombies. Maybe not in general, but at least Plants vs. Zombies 1. We're probably never doing this again. Yeah, unless they ever release a... They might... I feel like EA would, like... Someone at EA would go like, hey, can't we just re-release Plants vs. Zombies 2 for the Switch? And then they do that, and then I might do a series on it at that point. But Plants vs. Zombies 2 is such a microtransaction-riddled hellhole that I don't want to do it. Let's just remove the snow peas. They don't make things fun. I mean, these rows are alright, I guess, but these two, I just want to kill things. I don't want them to suffer. God, look at me. I'm so good. Okay, so, boom. There you go. I've shown off how everything works with everything else, I think. And so, like, a day from now, yeah, if I ever think of, like, stuff that I missed, I'll, like, write it down, and if I get a big enough list to fill half an hour, then, you know, I'll probably be very disappointed in myself, because that's a lot of shit that I missed, but whatever. If that ends up happening, I will make another video, and it'll be uploaded, like, tomorrow, for you, because I'm recording this, like, a week or two in advance, because I have episodes backlogged to shit, because I've been just binge playing this game and recording it. So, yeah. Yeah, if I come up with another thing to do, then it'll be the next video. If not, this is the final episode, which I hope this is the final episode, honestly. Not that I don't like this game or anything, I just, you know, want this to be the conclusive ending to the series. As opposed to the non-conclusive ending to a series, which is sadly a thing with, like, every TV show I love, like, Last Man on Earth, or, I don't know, debatably sick note. That hasn't actually been cancelled yet, but I feel like it will be any second now. Yeah. So this is actually a video where I showed off every single upgrade. Wow. And I got another plant. For the love of God. Okay, that's not actually helping. Whatever. You know what, just in case I haven't shown off the lawnmowers. Let's get rid of every plant. Let's go. Also, these guys don't show up in the almanac, by the way. Oh, that's right, the almanac. I completely forgot. I need to show out where the secret stuff is. So, there's the lawnmower. It fucking kills the zombies. Alright, the almanac. The secret space time. I don't think we're going to be reading every entry, but the secret space is up here. Get fucked. It's a little stamp right next to the Suburban Almanac plants. So, yeah. I remember the zombie wars back in '76, says the imitator, back in his raspy old man's voice. Back then, we didn't have all these fancy pea shooters and jalapenos. All we had was guts. Guts and a spoon. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be sleeping after hearing that, knowing that he's within spooning distance of me. Okay, that's going in another compilation. Same with, I had the thought, like last night, I think, because a sentence I said was, let's dust off our old mushrooms. So, yeah, that's probably also going in another compilation. I will make the compilation eventually. I assure you, I just need enough videos to actually make it worthwhile. If it's like an hour long, I'll end up doing it, which I don't know how I'm going to upload it, but whatever. Yeah, anyway, good night, everybody. Yeah, good night, everybody.